Oh guys, oh my gosh, I love this song, guys. I love the beat, I love everything. Ruben, thank you so much for letting me use your song Jealous in my channel. Thank you so much. That is Sugar Boy, guys. If you don't know him, go and check out the song Jealous by Sugar Boy. Like his music YouTube channel and just follow him. He's got some really nice, awesome songs as well, and I really appreciate him for allowing me use his music on my channel because I love it that much. It gives me that positive energy to just get in the mood to do a video. Now to our topic of today. I will be addressing my sisters. So guys, few months back I was talking to a guy, right? And this guy was talking to me about his past relationship, his ex, the mother of his children, in fact, someone that he loves very much, someone that he respected very much, but because their relationship was unhealthy, because he did few things in the relationship. Look, and this guy was honest. He owned up. He said, look, Sidona, it was my fault. I cheated. I treated her so bad. I kept cheating on her, coming back, getting a second chance, and again cheating. And you know, he owned up to the fact that the relationship breakdown was because of him. And then he continued to saying, although it hurts him that the relationship was over, his only one prayer was that this woman can actually move from him to someone who was better, or who is better than him. Because he said, she left me because I was cheating, I was playing her, and I was doing all this other stuff, but it would hurt me so much to see her go from this relationship with me that was not healthy to another relationship that is unhealthy, or to someone who don't even respect her and love her, or even do her worse than I did to her. And when he said that, that brought me into realizing that I actually have a lot of women in my circle who left an abusive relationship and are now in another abusive relationship. These are women that I know, these are women that I'm surrounded with, these are women that have left relationships because the husband was physically abusive, mentally abusive, financially abusive, or just people that the relationship was just unhealthy in other different ways. And these women left those partners because they wanted something better, but then after leaving, they go and commit into another relationship that is not healthy. And I'm like, women, what are we doing to ourselves? Where is your self-esteem? Where are your standards? Like, the reason that you left that relationship in the first place was because that relationship was not healthy for you and your children. How can you then go and put yourself in another relationship that is not healthy again? And I understand that this is something that we do as human beings. Like, we can, if we are not healed, if we have not given ourselves a time to heal and to sit down and to actually assess on our past relationship and actually question ourselves about what about our past relationship was the problem, how we contributed to it, how it affected us, and what exactly in that relationship was it that we did not want. If we don't sit down and do that self-assessment and the assessment of the relationship that is already over, we're not gonna be able to do better. This all happened when we exit a relationship and then straight away we start looking for a new love. We start looking to get into a relationship with someone else. And that could happen also if you're not used to being alone, and when you get out of an unhealthy relationship and then you feel like, okay, I I need to get into another relationship again immediately because I'm not so used to being alone. And if I don't take the time, if I take the time, you know, like if I don't get back into a relationship, I'm gonna be lonely and things like that. And women, understand this. There is nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting the man that you want. There's nothing wrong with wanting a man that loves you, a man that adores you, a man that compliments you, a man that takes care of you, a man that respects you, a man who his life is surrounded around you, a man who is about you. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. And there's nothing wrong with waiting for that. And while you're waiting, make sure that you're also that woman that man will come into your life and want to be with and want to be proud of. So when you do get out of unhealthy relationship, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to do an assessment, review the past relationships you have been in. What about those relationships was it that was a no for you, so that you will know what to expect on your next relationship, so that when the next man walks into your life, you will be already attuned to what he has to offer and to the things that you look for in your man, the thing that you look for in your new man, the thing that you are expecting, the type of treatment, the type of adornment that you're expecting from this new spouse, this new partner, this new lover. It's only when you know yourself and when you know what you want that and what you don't want that you'll be able to have what you want. Life is about knowing. In order to live a good life, you need to know who you are. You need to know what you are about, what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your everyday life, whether it's just in the environment that you're in with people. You need to know who you are and what it is that you want, what it is that you are after, what it is that serves you and you serve. You need to know all this about yourself, because if you don't, you're always going to be able to accept crap and get crap from people. If you know who you are and you know what you want and you know your standards, and a person comes into your life that is not what you are looking for, you'll be able to quickly pick up on this person. I know that this is not the type of man that I want to be with. This is not the type of friend that I want around me. And you will be able to end that relationship as fast as you can, because you already know what you're looking for. And yes, the man that you want might not come all in 100 package. It might not come because no one is perfect. But guess what? If a man comes and he is almost everything that you want, but there are some weaknesses in him, and if he is willing to work on those weaknesses, and if you would eventually, if you love this person, if he's the person for you, be able to come into a place where you can compromise with this person. But this is compromising on a level that you are happy and can be satisfied with, not settling back to what you have just left. I have seen this a lot. I see this a lot. I see women in a relationship, after being in an abusive relationship, they come into a new relationship, and the new relationship is abusive, and they're in there. They complain to their friends about, oh, my guy is still doing this to me. My guy did this better to me. I think the father of my children was better than this man because at least he respected me. At least he treated me this kind of way. But you're still there. You're still accommodating this man in your home. That's the saddest part. You're not even in his home. He is in your home, giving you a hard time in your own very home. Why? Why? What happened to that fire inside of you when you were in your past abusive relationship? That same fire that told you, no girl, this is not it for me. This is not it for me. I know I deserve something better. I know I want something better. And I know I can get something better. What happened to that fire? How did it die to the point that you have now settled for someone that is worse than the one that you've left? Please, women, take time to invest in yourself emotionally. Take time to invest in yourself, in your physical health. Look after yourself, love yourself. Take time to financially grow yourself so you don't have to be dependent on someone, on a man, so that you don't need to accept an abusive man because he helps you pay bills or rent. Take time to invest in yourself emotionally so that you are not going to be caught up in an emotional mess with a man just because you are not yourself in an emotional stable place. Learn to take care of yourself mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Let a man come into your life to add to you. Because even if a man comes into your life and you're broken emotionally, financially, you've got a lot of debts under your name. Physically, you're not even taking care of yourself. You don't even care about yourself. Spiritually, that's even on another level. What then would this man want from you? How then will you attract a man who is whole if you yourself is not whole? If you yourself is broken, how then do you expect a man to come into your life and love you and give you financial security, emotional security, spiritual security, and physical security, and all these other things that you crave, if you have not even given yourself a chance to heal and work on yourself and prepare yourself for that next man, that next good, God-fearing, loving man that you're expecting? If you have just came from a broken relationship and have not even given yourself a time to heal. I've heard this saying that you attract what you are. You attract what you are. So if you come out of a relationship and you're broken, you're hurt, you're very down, and you jump into a relationship, guess who you're gonna attract? A broken man as well. That probably came out of he might have probably been a good man when he was in his past relationship, but maybe he was with an abusive woman. And maybe that abusive woman has made his mindset to change, have made him to become a man who was now toxic. And then you just jump into a relationship with him while you've just come out of this relationship. You're expecting for him to be a better man for you, and he's expecting for you to be a better woman for him. But guess what? Both of you have not dealt with the hurt past. The hurt from your past relationships. You have brought it into this new relationship now, and everyone is got a hole in their heart. You're looking for the other person to fill that hole. You're looking for this man to fill that hole, and he's looking for you to fill that hole. But guess what? You both can't fill each other's hole because you're not a hole yourself. You are not a hole yourself. So how then can you give? What exactly will you give if you come out of a broken relationship and continuously go into broken relationships? So please, ladies, let's just look after ourselves and love ourselves. You be your first priority. I know we all as women, we want to be someone's priority. We want to be our man's priority. Trust me, I am an independent woman, and I think most of you already know this. And most men think because I am independent, I don't want to be taken care of. I don't want to be treated as a woman that appreciates, like a needy woman, let me just say. And yes, I don't want to be treated like a needy woman, but I still enjoy being with a man or having a man that shows me love, shows me respect, provide for me still. Even though I can provide for myself, I want a man who also can provide for me. As crazy as that sounds, Most women want that, even if they're independent. Even if a woman was to earn $1 million a month, and this man that she's with only earn $100,000 a month, $1 million is more. But guess what? In the woman's world, independent or not, we still want to be taken care of by our men. I don't care if I'm capable of buying you an airplane. I still want you as the man to buy me flowers, even if I can afford it myself. I still want you to buy me a watch, take me out, even though I can take myself out. I still want you to take me on getaways, even if I can travel the whole freaking world by myself. It's just a woman thing. Okay, but that's a topic for another day. But just to my ladies, even if you're gonna get a man that is rich and can provide for you in all aspects, you still need to be able to take care of yourself. You still need to be able to put yourself as a priority. You are your first priority. Okay, before you can be a man's priority, you need to be able to be a priority to yourself, darling. You need to be able to show yourself love. You need to be able to show yourself care. You need to be able to show yourself respect. You need to be able to stand up for yourself and say, no, I will not accept this bullshit. I will accept this one because this is acceptable to me and this is unacceptable to me because this is disrespect. This brings my value down. This hurt me. You need to be able to do that. But how are you going to be able to do that and stand on yourself and stand up for yourself if you cannot even take on a month to be by yourself? How? Sister, how? So please, when you get out from an unhealthy relationship, take time to heal. Take time to find yourself again, because when we are in relationships that are not healthy, we do become someone that we are not. We do change. It does change us. Relationships that are unhealthy changes us. It changes your confidence, changes your self-esteem. It changes your mindset. It changes a lot. So when you get a chance to finally be alone and to finally breathe, think about who you are. Ask yourself, who was I before this relationship messed me up? What was I all about? What were my dreams and aspirations? What do I still want to do with my life? What did I want to do with my life? If you are a business-minded type of person and you've had this business idea aching from the bottom of your heart over and over again, look into starting that business. If you have been very unhealthy physically, look into doing some small physical activities that can get you back to where you wanted to be. Eventually you will get there, even though it's hard. Look into getting a job. If you have been in an unhealthy relationship that has forced you to just be a home wife or just someone at home, someone without it, look for a job. Do that thing that you love to do. Start to do that thing that you love to do, that you wanted to do all along. Build yourself up. Become so busy that you have no time for bullshit. Become so busy on yourself. Become so busy building on you, growing you, investing in you, putting yourself first as a priority. The number one for yourself is yourself. No one is going to love you in this world more than you love yourself except for Jesus Christ. Let me tell you that even the man that you're with, he can say he loves you, even the people who are in the perfect relationships. In the perfect relationship that we think are perfect. No relationship is perfect. But some of us think that we see people laughing, smiling, giggling. We think they're in perfect relationships. But even those people, even 100% love is not there. The only love that we have that is 100% is the love of God. Let me tell you that. Beside that is the love you have for yourself. And the love you have for yourself will help you to not let people step on you. When you love yourself and once you know what it is you're all about, guys, there is power in knowing who you are. There is power in loving yourself. And the power is that no one can ever mistreat you and take you for a fool, because you know what you're about. You know what you are. You know what you want. And you will only accept what you want. And your life will be in your hand. You are the author of your life, but you can only write a good script when you believe in yourself and when you love yourself and when you know yourself. So please, women, I'm going to leave this message with you. Please build on you. Invest on you. Instead of you to be investing in this hopeless man that you know is not right for you, but you are still forcing yourself to be stuck with him. Build on yourself. Invest in you. Stop investing in a man that is not your husband. Stop investing in a man that is abusing you. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Be a valuable woman. You are of a value. You are of a high value. Okay, you're somebody's daughter. You are somebody's daughter. You have a father and a mother, just as he has a father and a mother. Just as those women who are in healthy relationships have mothers and fathers. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be in a healthy relationship. And if it's going to take you 5 years, 10 years to find that man that will love you right, that's okay. Use all these 5 years to invest in you and make yourself to be ready for that man too, because the man who is good and is coming to be with you deserves a woman that is also whole, a healed woman, a smart woman, a respectable woman, a woman of a good character, a woman who can have it all together when that man is not around. And you need to build yourself up to be that woman, because good men deserve good women too. And if you want to be loved by a good man, then I suggest you start investing in yourself right now and start taking care of yourself while you wait upon that king that is coming to join your life and is going to make your life beautiful. That is all today for Tea Time with Peter. I'll see you again next time. Continue to love yourself. Continue to take care of yourself. I love you all. Remember, this channel is only for positivity, not negative. Please, if you're going to be negative, carry your negative self and join your negative community over there. This here is a community of positivity and encouragement and of love. Thank you so much and God bless you. Have a great and wonderful time. Mwah.